Hello everyone.
What's up?
Boom! We're back.
We are back.
It's been this little hiatus because the artist formerly known as Mad Cat,
Yeah,
OVC Marvin Brown. He was here last week. So we've got Leif is back.
He was sick, man. I like those videos.
Marvin's a jokes guy.
He knows what he's saying.
He definitely has a. It's good. It's good to have another player because they give you another insight onto what they're watching.
Yeah, and I like the fact he especially did my game as well.
Yeah,
he gave me some tips.
Because I wasn't gonna do it at first, but then I thought it would be nice to just have
someone another opinion. Yeah.
And Marvin plays Shadow Force. He plays him quite a bit, so it was nice to kind of hear what he had to say about him. But now
this is a super interesting match. There's a bit of history here. Bit of modern history.
Modern taking history.
Yeah.
So we have on the right now we have the infamous
Starscream.
Ezzy Starscream Zundu, the king. He's the king of the hill right now. I don't think there's any dispute right now.
I think he's probably
by far the best.
Asim and him.
Oh yeah. I think I mentioned last week. I still think Ezzy's better. But
it depends on the number of characters that Asim uses. Will always have that in his back pocket.
I mean, this is just, for all I know, maybe Asim's just trolling the entire community. Maybe he's actually he's still got another pocket's worth of
mains missioners.
yeah. He'll be like, oh, Ezzy, you've beat me. Okay, I need to use my main characters now. I think if Ezzy learns how to play against Asim's characters, like Miguel
but there's so many of them though.
That's I know. But I think he will, in that respect, from what I've seen Ezzy do, and the way they play, he's on fire right now. So him on the right and on the left, we've got now this is definitely infamous, J, CEO Street Stars,
King J.
And up to this point, before this match, he really was the king, because remember, unbeaten in ranking battles, he beat Starscream.
Yeah, he was on the high, man. He was on the high.
That guy was beating everyone left, right, and centre.
What else had he done? He'd beaten. Well, this is the history was at a 360 event. When was it? Must have been a few months ago now.
A month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Also.
Jay just went on some crazy tear with this team.
Bob Gary, yeah.
He put Asim into losers bracket, and then did Asim put Ezzy into losers bracket or did Tim? Can't remember.
No, I think Jay put Asim into losers.
No. I mean, sorry. Who put Ezzy into losers bracket?
I don't know. It might have been. I don't think.
No. He knocked. No. Why would they play each other?
Who?
Oh, no, Asim must have. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Start this again. Basically, I think Jay puts Ezzy into losers bracket.
Yeah.
Then he puts Asim into losers bracket.
Right.
And then Asim takes out Ezzy, and then he makes it to the grand final, and then he flops at grand final. Unfortunately for him.
Yeah, but it was Asim, and Asim doesn't.
And then there's a very hilarious video that you should probably link in the description where they have a salty run back.
No, yes, that's salty run back, and
the power off rules.
Oh boy.
The rules of switching the power off as you're playing suggests that Jay wins.
So you won by the power of having whoever is the Lord of Tekken cut the power off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ezzy wanted to make sure, he was telling me before this match happened that there's no way Jay-Z was going to win one. And when someone tells you that,
he would have been.
It's just like an exaggeration usually. It's like, I'm going to murder this guy.
You take that shit seriously, man.
But then it's tag 2, and I thought to myself, because the way tag 2 is, and the way Jay plays, he plays very mix-up heavy. I honestly thought that he'd get at least one or two. Yeah. As we're witnessing, it's just a tear-up. Ezzy, but this was extremely free.
Well, I think if there was a player who could walk into a match and be like, mate, 10-0, I reckon Ezzy could do it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
Ezzy probably maybe Dinosaur, but he plays a bit too defensively.
Yeah, I think Jay would get a lot more of his mix-ups off on Dinosaur possibly. But yeah, Dinosaur would still. But you're right, Ezzy
that's him probably, maybe. Maybe. Lee?
You know what? Yeah, I reckon Lee would. Actually, no, but no one 10-0. I can't see anyone else 10-0 in Jay.
Not Jay specifically. Just walking into a match and being like, "Yo, 10-0."
Oh right.
I can do this because even if it was like a brand new player, and I was like, "Yo, 10-0," it would still be 10-1.
Fair enough.
Just because those 10 minutes where your mind wanders.
You're trying to think, who's this person? What did he do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
remembering last year's holidays or whatever, and then bam. You've lost us.
Oh, see, yeah. I get what you're saying. What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. You're just.
What do I need to buy from the shop later?
Yeah, shopping list. Carton of milk. 1-0. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Izzy knew the match, and it didn't help Jay much that Izzy had lost to Nin previously at that European tournament using the same team.
To this team, yeah. So he
And if
must
it
have
wasn't for
rinsed
that,
it,
I mean, yeah,
punish. Nah, you could
maybe Izzy thought, if it had been another team, maybe, if it had been Agent Ogre, for instance, maybe. He might have skanked to win. But I hope when Jay listens to this, he doesn't think that I'm saying do that. That's a shit tactic. Stick to your characters and learn them properly.
Well, he's going to have to use this team again against
for Izzy,
him, so you better fix up, son.
Yeah, this is what the video's for, Jay. You're going to watch this video, see where you went wrong. And where you went wrong is trying to mix up Izzy a bit too much. And Izzy's amazing ability to enforce counter hits on you, that's really good.
You said it was a case of him just not being solid enough again.
Yeah, not at all. No, not at all. Yeah, definitely
so
not.
Horang though is one of the characters where you have to sit there in practice mode and just be like, so in this situation, here are his options. So
and he's got a lot of them.
Yeah, this is how I limit my damage in this situation. This is how I limit my damage in this situation. And
see, that's the thing. Now in Flamingo stance, that's the one thing I don't like about his Flamingo stance now. It's that damage limitation thing. Yeah. A lot of characters you can damage your limit with, go for the smart option in the mix-up. With Horang's mix-ups are all good now from Flamingo.
Yeah.
Not getting a lot of like low into high that does damage, and his mid into high does damage. So it's just you just have to guess. It's a straight guess.
Yeah. And he's got the legit, the proper string enders now. Yeah. So he's got that low into high or the low into mid, which does wall splat. But it's
and they're all natural combos.
Yep.
So if you guess wrong, you're just taking chunks into the same mix-up again. You see, that's the problem. It's not with most characters they get you with some kind of low-high thing, whatever. It genuinely pushes you away. Kazuya is a good example. Sweet Bang pushes you away. Raven's back turn forward 4-3, which is that kind of back turn low-high thing, pushes you away, gives you that kind of nosebleed thing.
Yep.
With Horang, he gets you with a low-high or mid-high. He's right in your face again for the same thing, and because you've been hit by the two moves, you're on negative frames, and you just have to take it.
Yeah, it's damage limitation, man, is all it is, and just be really, really patient, and just know the tricks, know what you can expect in what situation. It helps. And then against Jin, you just need to.
Yeah, Jin's he's a different kind of animal.
Yeah, he's just gonna be super solid. So you better not make any mistakes.
That's it.
You can get away with like just being a bit sloppy against Horang, but against Jin,
I guess so. In some ways. I mean, Jin he's so safe. It's really hard to open him up, especially when the player gets a bit defensive.
Yeah.
But you notice Izzy isn't really playing that defensive anymore. He's kind of shed that.
I don't think he needs to.
Not anymore, no.
He was like, this is mine.
This is my match, I know what to do. Like, you'll see that, Izzy gets hit by things like this, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme. Look at his health. Okay, he's down almost half. But he just knows, okay, less.
Where are you going?
As he speaks, he gets...
You must stay here, take your beatings.
Yeah.
Hate this stage.
With the massively bright sun in the back.
No, just some fucking super fluorescent sunset.
Yeah, but you see, as he knows, punishments, the mix-ups. Jay can't do much. Good night. Good night, Mrs. Robinson. Look, you see what I mean? He's just too on point.
Yeah, I think a good way to cope is to show that. You see, he just did the low from the Flamingo mix-up, the launch stuff. Like if you see that, make sure that you be like, okay, bro, you can throw this out, but I'm gonna block it and punish it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Right. Just let him know. Let the Horang player know that you know as well.
Yeah. And that's what I think Jay didn't do. But then, to be honest, I don't know anyone who really knows Tag 2 Horang very well. Like I haven't seen anyone here, for instance, play against a Tag 2 Horang. Yeah. Like they know inside out.
Yeah.
He's a new monster now. He's a new monster. People are gonna have to take some time to learn him.
But then the thing is, like someone like Izzy isn't gonna be afraid.
No, that's a good point. But
even if it might make him think twice about doing it, like at the end of a round or something. But he's not gonna be afraid.
That's the thing. It's the guess twice thing. Like if you do, like Izzy at that point now where he's not gonna be scared to do a move.
Yeah.
I mean, you play this game long enough. You're not scared to do stuff anymore.
Yeah.
You just think, it's just whether you think twice about it or not.
Yeah.
You might get him to the wall and you'll go into stance and he'll either just not care or he'll think, there's a chance this could get blocked and I could get hurt. And in this match, I didn't see at any point where Izzy was like, I better not do this move because Jay's reactions are so crispy. It's just like, no.
You have to show him you're ready. You have to be like, look.
There was a tasty throw escape. Not against the throw that mattered. But Jay dropped the combo. No. Oh my god, you see, look at that bar.
He does that. He does that as well. He's so good in Rage as well, and he does that. He does those kind of stupid things, because obviously it's all standing damage, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
So he does those ridiculous things where you're just like...
He doesn't have to get juggles to take your life.
Your bar just goes yellow.
He does not have to do it.
Your bar just super yellow, just crap.
Sorry, that's something we should mention actually. Like, Harang on Netsu is disgusting, man. Yep. Everything that we just mentioned before about the mix-ups from Flamingo, for instance, where you're locked down, just enhanced however many fold. It's just there and you have to take it. Basically, you're taking more damage, it hurts, then you're forced to guess, and when you guess, it makes you sad.
And he clocked just there that Jay would crouch jab, so that's the kind of...
So for every crouch jab he took from Jay, he just made up for it with that combo, which is the way it's smart from players play.
You have to proper pick and choose
the moments,
if and when you're going to do it.
Like, you see that crouch jab? I'm sure,
but
I'm sure Jay thinks that, oh yeah, I got the crouch jab, and he thinks of it as a positive.
No.
He doesn't think of it as, oh, I've interrupted this so I can do something. He just thinks, yes, I guessed right at that point. I'm fantastic. What you got to understand is that at that point, Ezzy's just thinking of that, okay,
next,
you've done it once, you've done it twice, and then he picks his moments when he knows you're going to do it. You're just giving him kind of these
mental ammunition.
Mental notes, yeah, exactly, little notes. And then, for instance, he'll do harangues up forward 3-4, which is the juggle, or hop kick, and GG's.
And then you're dead.
Now let's see what Ezzy does. Oh, nice. Jay's got you. Jay does win rounds, though.
Yeah, well, everyone's going to win rounds, isn't it?
Of course, that's true. To win no rounds in this game, that would be surprising.
That would be quite bad.
That would be surprising.
Quite bad.
But,
considering, especially when you consider, like, 2 mistakes, dead.
Jin's forward 4 on Rage into the mix-up afterwards, into the combo, so on counter hit is insane.
And Ezzy can do that cancel thing where it just makes it safe. It's better annoying.
Got mix-ups afterwards. On counter hit, you get a combo because you're just going into the stance.
Right. Just play Heihachi and Jin, bruv. Forget Kaz. Just play Jin.
Yeah, yeah.
Be sick.
Yeah. You don't have the floating electric, but you've got other fun pokey moves.
Yeah, man.
No, I prefer electric, to be honest. Yeah, so far, there's a 4-0. 4-0. All right, this is going to be the last match of this part. Because it was straight 10-0, so we just have to look at the counters on the bottom. The one time that we actually know what match we're on.
Fourth match? Ezzy's 4-0 up?
No way. Yeah. He goes for a lot of crouch jabs.
Yeah, it's a bit because Chef baits it out of me. That's how I know. That's
how I know.
Yeah, like he'll set up all the heal stuff for it, and it's horrible because especially with Kaz, you ain't got much else to do.
What, against crouch jabs? You mean?
Yeah, I mean, if someone's rushing you down.
Oh, no, side steps like everyone, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah.
So it's like. You really do have to watch out when you're crouch jabbing a lot.
It's true. Yeah, there isn't much Killer can do actually. Backdash, but then even if you can't electric punish a crouching move, even though it's got the hitbox, it doesn't have that good a hitbox. Punish crouches with crouches, that'd be amazing.
Oh, it's just animal at the wall. You got to duck some of these highs though as well.
Well,
at least like have a guess.
Yeah, no, I guess that's a good point. You do have to guess sometimes. The problem is Harang's mids that can splat are not very nice either.
Yeah.
In fact, both of these characters can splat very well against the wall. And now Jin's got back, that back, the back stance into low, but into rising 1-2 now.
Yeah, and that binds.
So he's got he's a proper threat in the wall now.
Is that 50-50 now, isn't it?
Yeah. If you get them at the right angle, if he's basically dead on in your face, it's a 50.
Just four hit ground? No.
Some angles, yeah. Some angles it hits the ground, yeah.
Disgusting. What a silly character.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Sick. Oh, styling and profiling.
Styling and profiling.
Excellent.
As we move on to the next part.
So yeah,